I hope this video finds you well. So this will be an unfiltered raw video about my suicidal story and everything. I was forced out of school at 15 and that shattered my whole life because it was like my only source of hope that I could cling on to. Of course, my dad knew it, so yeah. I was also like doing really well and he always hated it. I was like very strong. I was basically, I remember psychiatrist once said, like I was like something, because I was also like school, I don't know how you said, like elected guy, class elected. I mean, so life in general felt good, but I always had this haunting regret of I could have been very wealthy and yeah, my that it can be taken away, my future. And once I did, like, dude, I lost everything, hope. Like, dude, I was, yeah, very crushed. I knew, like, life's not gonna be good because I had no support, nothing. And yeah, okay, fast forward, I'm 16, 17, no school, still. And the government, of course, did some visits. I told them I need food and education, and I'm good because I basically got to eat up to once a day. So that was like half a pack of ramen, which is 200 calories. So I knew nothing great is gonna come from that. I don't care who you are, you're not gonna make it if you eat 200 calories a day. And I also didn't drink any water basically. I mean, almost no tap water, nothing. Maybe sometimes like Coke, or yeah. I don't remember. It was very grim time. I was basically dead. No, everything was dead. And with each day passing by, it was torture. I was just wasting my life and time. So yeah, and then of course the government is not that good. They gave me medication, and that shit ruined my body, my brain, and gave me PTSD, which is a condition that basically kills. I would say it's like it kills your life, kinda. So yeah, that was pretty bad. But yeah, I somehow always hung on to the hope, and then without a job degree at 18, 19, it was getting kind of late. But yeah, somehow I managed, just I earned like 140 euros a month doing some, I don't know what it was, some programs or something, like with bad kids, and it basically gave me like the street smarts and everything, street, I don't know how you say it, street roughness, because I come from basically less than nothing. And yeah, held on, and then some woman gave me hopes. I love this woman a lot, but it was so close, man. Basically, this woman made me enjoy life, and she was also not in the best spot, but she was like, I'd say like literally the second prettiest woman I've ever seen in my life in person, and she liked me a lot. Her eyes would get like her pupils would dilate and everything, and she was always radiating this happy energy around me. She was very shy and everything, from Chechnya, but very pretty, and I loved her a lot. But even though I only spoke to her once. That's how we kind of connected. Sat next to her and everything. Very pretty, very kind. She believed in me. I don't know what. That gave me, of course, like an immense boost because that was also the time that I somehow made it out. Fuck. Literally, bless God, man, because it was like so close. Like every single fucking day, I was thinking about ending it. because life was no longer worth it. Yeah, my whole self value was gone. I was basically this dropout kid. I would maybe never get rich ever again. My brain damage, my looks were gone. I didn't have a girlfriend and everything. I mean, but I had the chance, I had a very, very good woman. Yeah. But unfortunately, because of my dad and everything, I started judging her also, and she noticed that the energy wasn't that good anymore. And she was very, like, I don't know how to say it, like, very anxious and everything. So, yeah, she took it very personally. And, yeah, we kind of, I mean, yeah, life happened. I no longer went to that school. Yeah, okay, but I had, like, the phase still went on because the hope was there all of a sudden. And I attracted a lot of girls and everything. Life was good. I looked very good. I was very chiseled. Okay, my story turned out. So yeah, I was 19 in my prime, and then I attracted somehow like basically a dream woman that were that was lost somehow, and somehow I still remember we saw. I went outside the street, not thinking about anything, just thinking about food, and then I looked across, and there was this woman. She was radiating, and we locked eyes. I think that was the longest I ever looked a woman in her soul. Eye contact. It was like 16 seconds. I just stood still. But yeah, my mistake was I had no experience with girls, and then also, yeah, persistently messed it up, unfortunately. So yeah, life was going. I literally was like on the right path and everything, but unfortunately, I contacted my parents, and it's always bad things happen when I contact them. And basically, then I got eye surgery that went wrong in my mind, or I'm pretty sure it went wrong. Basically, like whenever I look at something, it's basically not where I'm supposed or where I'm looking. Say I'm looking here, and then for the right eye, it's like here, or there, it's like here then, right? So I should be looking at this. Say I'm looking at this point, but then it's like a bit distorted to here. So I don't know how to prove it. I already did like everything in my power, and then I was very suicidal, of course, because it messed me up very badly. I kept trying to explain. Okay, but let's forget. Basically, I got sent to the hospital, and then even though I didn't, wasn't suicidal, but after the hospital I was because the medication damaged me, and was like I basically got tortured for like 6 7 weeks with medication, no phone, no nothing. So yeah, I guess maybe the cautionary tale here is I should never ever be in contact with my parents because bad stuff happens, and they basically owe me a lot, but I don't want anything from them unless, well, I don't want anything from them, don't expect anything from them, but if they want to get in touch with me, I told them they need to pay money. I mean, if they ever want to see me in person, because it's always like a curse. But yeah, then I was heavily suicidal again. Fuck, going a bit off track, but I was heavily suicidal after I was basically there planning and thinking, because the thing with suicide is it's very painful as well. So you need a lot of courage to do it, which I kinda had and didn't. But yeah, I met like a lot of people in like suicide communities and everything. It's like the last step, It's like the last glimmer of hope, because I was already 20, 21. Like I had no education, no nothing. at 19, I still had like the drive, the high energy, and I had the hope from the woman that showed me like it's possible. You could have a good woman even though you're not no education or nothing, no food, you come from less than nothing. Yeah, she gave me that hope. And then another woman gave I met I actually met her in person, and yeah, it was going well. We weren't like dating or anything, but she was like giving me hope. I was giving her hope. She yeah, did self harm and stuff like this. I didn't like it. She said like life is going pretty well, right? It's like a Disney movie. Things all of a sudden go well. And I was like, absolutely, absolutely. Please stay alive. Basically, we basically always said you have to stay alive. But yeah, fast forward on a night, I get like, dude, I'm gonna, I'm gonna be gone soon. Uh, Thank you for everything, dude. And I was like, no, where do you live and everything? Fuck, I should have known. And one thing that I regret is I could have maybe like known where she lived, because one day she was kinda sad, but I had someone visit me from the like it was like a helping thingy. Fuck, but yeah, when this happened, fuck, I went to yeah, I don't know, that was bad. I tried to contact everything I could, like I think uni friends and wait, yeah, uni friends. I don't even know how I found a uni friend. Like I found some uni friends. They told me it's true. I don't even know how it happened, and that thing shaped me, man. Because she wanted me to live. Maybe she told me in 2 years things can change. You know. Maybe you get a girlfriend. Maybe this and that. And I was like, fuck. There's no. It's too long and everything. I'd rather die and. But this was like fuck. It was very low point. Okay. But I also there was also another woman. She for some reason she also gave me like that hope that I could meet a good woman, and she told me to stay alive because I could maybe share my story. You know, imagine if I make it out like 6 years, fully alone, half a pack of ramen a day. If I somehow make it out, I could inspire so many people. I could at least help so many people out, and that stuck into my mind. I was like, yeah, wait, maybe there is something. I come from basically less than nothing to something. What? I mean, if I can do it, fuck, that shit, yeah, will be fucking crazy. So yeah, I don't know what to say, to be honest. It is a hard topic, and to each their own reasons, right? Uh, that's why I genuinely hope you make it out, because you can always do it tomorrow. You can always offset it by one day until, well, just hope something gets better and act on it with everything you can. Because I got lucky, to be honest. I remember I said that I was very, I mean, I had no energy. That also basically ruined my life. I was the whole day at home, and yeah, I mean, after the surgery, I was like literally 1 to 2 years gone. Yeah, 1 to 2 years I lost again, and that shit. Thought I couldn't recover from this anymore. I was 21 or 20, 21. yeah, no future, no. I also had like way less chance for a girlfriend because I looked significantly worse after the surgery because of mental, but also because of my posture. That is also like a complicated topic. Basically, I lost like the fucking energy, my good looks, and with that, my hopes for a good woman vanished in the instant. But I clinged on, and then I started slowly building up, going for walks. Yeah, yeah, it's hard going for walks and being with, yeah, yeah, I don't know. Also, what affected me is I saw like a lot of people, basically most of the people I was talking to, they are no longer here. That also like, yeah, annoyed, not annoyed me, but it shaped me, it changed me. So yeah, and the eyes, I guess they got better. I got used to it, or maybe it healed a bit. I don't know, not healed, but my brain changed and everything. So yeah, but I think God wants me to do something with this hardship. Maybe to become like an inspiration, as the woman said, because I have like a lot of knowledge, and for some reason she always like made made it came into shine, and now also like good women. I don't know. They're very. I feel like they're very rare. That's what also makes it. Yeah, but that's why I love all I love like basically all good women. I bless God, I thank God every single day for they have saved my life. They have basically pushed me to keep going and to actually become something of myself. Even if you're not in a relation with them, which I wasn't, it's just sometimes the idea that you could be, made me kept going, and then also the idea that I could help other people, like save life, that was always in the back of my mind. It could have been a lot by now, but I still believe I can be something. Maybe even a lot, a lot. Who knows? I need to trust that everything goes well so that I can help people out. Because this world is it's scary, man. I've seen a lot of pain, experienced a lot of pain, I've seen a lot of evil, and that's why I can understand you guys. Because I mean, there's literally been like 6, 7 people that tried to kill me as well. So I experienced stuff closely. Yeah. Nah, but yeah, suicide is very complicated, and suicidal things, feelings, it's circumstances, your brain, like I said, nervous system, the food you eat, also our environment. It's a lot of stuff that goes into it. For me, I had like everything basically. My brain, my nervous system, my life situational shit. But like I had basically every reason to go, but something held on. Maybe maybe like a voice for the dead, for the ones who didn't make it. That's why I keep staying strong. Also because now, I mean, now I feel like I can also have a good woman, even though, yeah, fuck, it kinda messed me up losing 6 years. It's not a good feeling if you're young. It's not. It's very, very, very unpleasant. but I lost the suicidal feelings a lot, a lot. I think now it comes up maybe when I sometimes lose hope again that I don't find a good woman, but it's guaranteed by now. Oh, yeah. I mean, to you, I would say stay in there, live day by day, try to forget the past traumas. Or not forget, but I don't know what, to be honest. I just wanted to share my story, maybe it can help you out.